Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story called Where's That Bone? Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you the story. Where's that bone? Let's go, Bingo, Jill shouted every morning. Then she and her dog Bingo would go for a walk around the block. When they got home, Jill always gave Bingo a bone. Bingo loved bones. One day, Jill's Aunt Sally came to stay for a while. She brought her cat, Hulk. Bingo was scared of Hulk. Hulk jumped on Bingo. He ate his food. He grabbed Bingo's toys. The only good thing about Hulk was that he slept a lot. He took a very long nap every afternoon. The day after Hulk came, Bingo didn't eat his bone. Instead, he buried it outside in the yard. Jill saw him through the window. Why is he doing that? Jill asked her mother. I think he's hiding it from Hulk, she said. Don't worry, Jill told Bingo. Cats don't eat bones. Bingo just sighed and put his head on his paws. Later that day, Hulk took his afternoon nap. Dig up your bone now, Jill said. You can eat it while Hulk is inside sleeping. Bingo dug here and there, but he couldn't remember where he had buried his bone. The same thing happened the next day, and the day after that, Bingo buried his bones, then he couldn't find them. Bingo kept losing all the bones. How could Jill help him? She thought and thought. At last she had it. She made a big map of her backyard. The next time Jill and Bingo came back from a walk, Jill climbed up into her treehouse. Mom, she called, will you give Bingo a bone? Sure, her mother called back. Jill watched Bingo. He carried his bone behind the bird feeder and looked around. And finally, Bingo buried it in front of the bush with the pink flowers. Jill marked the place on her map. The next day, Bingo got another bone. He went around and around the turtle pond. He sniffed the air, then he circled the apple tree. Bingo buried the bone between the tree and a rock. Jill made an X on her map to the right on the apple tree. All at once, Jill jumped. Hulk had leaped into the treehouse. Jill knew cats can't read maps, but she covered it up anyway, just in case. Luckily, at that moment, Aunt Sally called, Hulky, time for a treat. Thank goodness, Jill said as Hulk ran back down the tree. The next day, Bingo dug a hole in front of the porch. He put it in his new bone, but when he saw Hulk, he took it out again. Bingo ran over to the bridge into the flower garden. But it was okay. Only one flower got bent when he buried the bone again. Bingo carried the next bone all over the yard. Suddenly, he dashed behind the swing. He made a left turn and buried the bone until the tree wall where Jill was sitting. Jill showed Bingo her map. She had marked an X for every bone. It would be easy to find them after Hulk and Aunt Sally left, if they ever left. At last, Aunt Sally was ready to go home. Goodbye, Jill called. Bingo wagged his tail hard. Bye, said Aunt Sally. Meow, said Hulk. The next day, Jill and Bingo took a nice long walk. When they got home, Bingo wanted a bone. Jill could tell. She took out her map. Let's go find one, she said. Yee, hooray, the bone was right where Jill had put the mark on her map, right under the tree. The map worked. Every day they dug up another bone, but the last bone was missing. All they found was an empty hole. Bingo looked around. Jill knew he thought Hulk had taken it, but she was sure cats didn't eat bones, or did they? A week later, Jill got a letter from Aunt Sally. There was a picture of Hulk in it, and guess what he was holding? Bingo's bone. You were right, Bingo, Jill said. I guess cats do like bones. Do you think they read maps too? And this is the end of the story, but I want to read one more book, so I'm going to read you one more book. I'm going to read you one more book called, wait a minute. Okay, I decided it. I'm going to read you one more book called, wait a minute. Okay, I knew it. I'm going to read another book called Keep Your Distance. Keep Your Distance. Okay, I'm going to read this. I have a new baby sister named Sally. Sally smiles and laughs and kicks her legs. She's very cute. I have another sister too. Her name is Lucy, and Lucy is not very cute. Now that Sally is here, Lucy and I share a room, my room. But Lucy thinks the room is hers. Lucy messes up my bed. She dresses her stuffed animals in my clothes. She sings the same song over and over and over again. And she always right there 1 inch away from me. Before I go to sleep, I try to think the good things about Lucy. She laughs at my jokes. She likes burping contests. We have fun playing shadow games and telling scary stories. Hey, Lucy is not so bad. The next morning, I try to get dressed. It's not easy. I can't get the closet. I can't see in the mirror. I can't open the dresser drawer. She's always in my way. Every time I turn around, there's Lucy. I got a tape measure. I measure 2 feet. If you can't stay on your side of the room, I say, at least stay this far away from me. Don't come any closer. Lucy doesn't come closer, but she's mad. She throws her stuff all over my side. Lucy, I said, I can't share this room with you. I'm moving in with Mom and Dad. Their room is across the hall. It's further away than 2 feet. It's 1 yard away. Haha, says Lucy. I'm coming with you, Jen. This is my house too, so you can't stop me. Well then, I answer, I'm moving to Jack's house. Jack lives next door. That's farther away than Mom and Dad's room. 6 yards. I can't walk there in 1 minute, I tell Lucy. Good, said Lucy. While you're gone, I'll read your favorite books. That Lucy, Jake's house isn't far enough away from her. I'll move to Amy's, I say. Amy lives 12 blocks away. Almost a mile. I can ride my bike there in about 10 minutes. That's fine, Jen, says Lucy. I'll stay here and play all these CDs. Hey, some of those are mine, I say. Amy's house isn't far away either. I'll move to Grandma's, I tell Lucy. Grandma lives in the next town. That's 10 miles away, but if I take the bus, I'll be there in half an hour. See if I care, says Lucy. I'll just finish this triple chocolate fudge ice cream all by myself. Hey, I shouted, that's half mine. I scoop out my share. So what if it's a little messy? Even Grandma's house is too close. I'll have to move farther away, much farther. But where should I go? I grab a map. I'll move to the other side of the country, I say. That's about 3,000 miles from here. No problem. I'll just take a plane. Or maybe I'll go to a different country. I say, I can take a boat across the ocean. That's about 4,000 miles. Or maybe I'll go to a space school and take a rocket to the moon. I say, I'll be at... Wait a minute. 240... Oh, wait a minute. 24 billion... can't explain, but 250,000 miles. Okay, 250,000 miles away. You can't do all that, Lucy shouts. Yes, I can, I shout back even louder. No, yes, no, yes. Wah, wah. Uh-oh, baby Sally's crying. Girls, quiet down, says Mom. You woke the baby. She looks around the room. So do Lucy and I. What a mess. What's going on here? Asks Mom. Lucy steps next to me. There is not 1 inch between us. We're looking at each other, then we smiled. Nothing, Lucy said. When it comes right down to it, Lucy and I are very close. I don't want to move anymore, not to the moon, not to Grandma's, not even across the street. After all, sisters have to stick together. Oh, I guess so, because they are sisters and they have to stick each other. I guess so. And I think that's a little bit important, because actually I couldn't understand when the big sister, bigger sister tell that she will go to the moon, but actually I don't think that she will go to the moon or space. I think you have to go there in many years in the future. I mean, you could go, but how do you take a space trip? And you have to know how to use the control of the ships, right? Don't you think so? Okay, today I read 2 books. Okay, thank you for seeing this video. Bye!